Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Cryptic Drive, or am I your host, Cryptic Drive? Because on X I'm known as Dirt Iron Diesel. I don't know, I need to think of a better channel name. I've actually mentioned that before, but obviously I haven't figured it out yet. Anyways, today I am following up on some Shiba Inu news. I had posted some news a few days ago about Shibarium's integration with the UAE and how huge of a deal that was, but I actually was thinking that I should start posting more SHIB news on the channel. Now I'm actually re-recording this video. In the last video, I went on this whole rant about Shibarium and the SHIB army, and I think it has its place, but it made it longer than it had to be. So I'm actually going to break this into two videos, this one focusing on the news, and the next one is my ranting opinions about Shibarium. So if you want to listen to that, subscribe to this channel and keep a lookout. Maybe check out some of my other content you might be interested in. I post mainly about SHIB assets, and that's probably going to be about 90% of my channel going forward. But anyways, let's get into the news. But before we do, I have a disclaimer. None of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I am simply just talking about assets that I like and I believe will do well. I am not telling you to invest in any of these assets, and I will never tell you what to do with your money. So don't make the mistake of, misinterpreting my excitement for a hurry up and buy this before you miss it type of deal. Because if I'm excited about an asset, it's probably because I'm invested in it and I think that I myself am going to do really well. Also, I will never reach out to you for anything, so if I message you, newsflash, it wasn't me. So please be wary of scammers, and let's get into the news. So this right here from the Crypto Basic, posted 2 days ago. Large Shiba Inu holders keep accumulating as price drops 18% this week. This is probably off the news of the UAE, which is why people are accumulating SHIB, because like I said, that is a huge deal. There are not a lot of governments that have integrated blockchain into their governmental structure. So this is a big deal. Into the Block data reveals that large Shiba Inu whales added 6.3 trillion SHIB to their holdings in 2025, so that'd be like the last 6 weeks, with 840 billion tokens acquired in February alone. That's just like 9 days. Their cumulative balance now stands at 161 trillion SHIB. I see they got their metrics there. So this is pretty much just going through those details. And there's something else I saw in this article. Yeah, right here. The top 10 largest wallets holding 61.3% of the total supply. As if that's a big deal, because the largest wallets are going to be your exchanges. There's kind of like a bearish sentiment here, because there could be massive dumps that just lead to a lot of fluctuation in price, but I don't think a lot of exchanges are going to dump their SHIB. So, yeah, that's this article, pretty good. I got some more though, so we go into this. Shiba Inu targets bullish breakout amid major UAE partnership, what I was just talking about, and strong technical rebound. So hey, if you are new to crypto and you are looking for resources to help you learn, articles like this is really good. As you can see, it talks about a double bottom formation. That's a pattern on the chart. Fibonacci support. That is a there's like a Fibonacci tool you can use on like TradingView, where you can graph a trend and lay these lines, and it helps you predict where price is going to go. So this is just a technical analysis, really. Just looking at I didn't really read all of this article, but here they drew one support. You can see because the price seems to bounce off this area, and then they got a lower support down here. As price falls, it blew down past this support, going to the lower one, and then up again. So when it talks about a strong technical rebound, this is what they're talking about, and they're expecting it. I think they're expecting it to go up some more. So this is just wanted to touch on this because I just want to let you guys know that articles like this actually do exist. You see they got their key levels to watch, so for prices, and then related articles. FX Empire, good source. And I want to touch on Astra Nova really quick. So for those of you that don't know about Astra Nova is from Epic Games. You may recognize Epic Games from Fortnite. They are the gaming company that owns Fortnite. But Astra Nova, it's a Web3 gaming, and I'm not really into games so much. I'm not so much of a gamer, but to see Web3 gaming being on Shibarium, this is really good. RVV is their token. As you can see, pre-sales live, and this wasn't that long ago, January 29th. Astra Nova, so a little bit about this. Astra Nova is changing gaming by using AI to make the world react to players. Unlike traditional RPGs with fixed storylines, this game's NPCs, monsters, and environments adapt to how each player plays. This means no two players will have the same experience. The game's AI will create unique quests, adjust enemy difficulty, and change the story based on individual play styles, making every playthrough feel fresh. Beyond the game, Astra Nova expands its story through comics, animated series, and real-world rewards, offering players more way to engage with its universe. This is so cool. I mean, again, not being a gamer, this sounds really awesome, and I like seeing this on chain because being invested into SHIB and Bone and Leash and all these other Shibarium assets, you want more people using the blockchain, more adoption for the blockchain so that those assets that you're invested in go up. There's one more cool thing I want to touch on here. These two paragraphs. The development team includes over 80 gaming industry veterans from major studios such as NVIDIA, Ubisoft, I probably said that wrong, Rockstar Games, and NetherRealm, the creators behind iconic franchises like GTA 5, Mortal Kombat, and Assassin's Creed. This level of experience adds credibility to Astra Nova's ambitious visions of blending AI, Web3, and user-generated content into a seamless gaming ecosystem. Astra Nova is already testing its gameplay, allowing players to try out its evolving mechanics alongside the main RPG. The project has introduced a loyalty questing platform, a Telegram game, and a Webtoon dApp powered by NVIDIA AI. That is really, really cool. So this, as I said, I think it was posted January 29th. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to leave links to all these articles in the description below. If any of you guys want to go check these out yourselves, this is really cool. For those of you that want to follow Astra Nova, this is the official X. They even got SHIB in their banner. Like, man, this is cool. I love seeing this. So more information about this, I would go to the X account. Also, I want to touch on, a lot of people don't know this. Now, this is like 2-3 years old, this article, but TheThirdFloor, they're the ones that created SHIB's Metaverse, and right here it talks about what they've done. The company's work spans films and shows in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, recent Star Wars films, and episodes and projects across themed attractions. So the people who made SHIB's Metaverse are the same people who did the Marvel movies, the Star Wars movies. Like, that is really, really cool. A lot of people don't know that. Like, if this project, this was like 2 years ago, Shibarium wasn't even a blockchain in 2022. So the fact that the SHIB team did this, you shouldn't have any confidence that Shibarium is going to be something very special, because the SHIB project has been special since its launch, and its growth has been tremendous. This is really awesome. A lot of people don't know this. Again, that's why I kind of brought it up. Now, I lastly want to touch on Burns, because something about the SHIB community, the SHIB army, we're really big on burning SHIB because the supply of SHIB is so vast. We really want to reduce the supply and make SHIB deflationary. And built into Shibarium is actually a burn mechanism that burns with every transaction. So this was a couple days ago, wasn't it? 2 days ago. Yeah, it just talks about how the burn rate skyrocketed by 500% in the last 24 hours, removing 15 million SHIB from circulation. You see articles like this all the time talking about SHIB burns, but if you want, on X, there's this account, SHIB Burn. It gives the analytics of burn data like on the hour. Like this last one here, past 24 hours, up 520% in the last 24 hours. 14 million SHIB burned past 7 days. 58 million, down 94%. If you, I'll leave this in the description too for those of you that are on X. You want to follow this and keep an eye on how much SHIB is being burned, because as more and more people use Shibarium, more and more SHIB is going to get burned. And this is a good resource, really good resource in my opinion. And now let's go look at the chart for SHIB. Well, first, actually, let's actually search SHIB. I use X for the news. You know, there's Fox Business, CNN, all those big news medias. You are going to find more on X than you will listening to Fox Business. And like you search anything, you're going to find people talking about it. So right here from SHIB Mortal, breaking, following Bitcoin, El Salvador now accepts SHIB as legal tender for select government services. Now, just blatant posts like this, I would, double check. This guy particularly, I see him post a lot. It kind of bugs me that his picture is like Satoshi Kusama's, because I'll see him and in the first couple seconds I'll actually think it's Satoshi tweeting this, and then I see SHIB Mortal and I thought like, oh, it's that guy. But yeah, see, big things are happening. The power of AI and SHIB Army together is unstoppable. Exciting times ahead for all SHIB holders. This is just the beginning. Quoting Bad Ideas chart here. Bad Ideas done very well recently, I've seen. This one here, Ethereum can literally explode at any moment. SHIB is heating up for takeoff, if I'm not mistaken. This pattern in the charts right here is called a descending wedge. Usually by the time the chart reaches the bottom of this, it either breaks up or breaks down. If it breaks down, you expect it to fall. If it breaks up, you would expect great momentum up in price action. So this is really cool. Like, this is the stuff you see on X. If you're trying to learn about crypto, man, get an X account. Of course, be wary of scammers. And oh, there's a Roaring Kitty post. If for those of you who are new, I've made some videos talking about Roar. My very first video was entitled A Case for Roar. You folks should go check it out. SHIB, a big burn coming. Okay. Yeah. SHIB Army. This one's talking about its relationship with the UAE. That's cool. Yeah. X, you want SHIB news, man. X is the place to be. Now let's go check out the chart for SHIB real quick. As you can see, I think the one article talked about a double bottom. Maybe that's what we're seeing here, because the bottom, if you look at the support, looks like you're about there. And people are expecting SHIB to go up. This last gentleman who was on X, or maybe it was a girl, I don't know, talked about Ethereum breaking out. If Ethereum breaks out and does really well, SHIB is going to do well, being an Ethereum-based token. Usually, for assets that are on Ethereum, for example, if ETH does very well, all Ethereum-based tokens have a liquidity pool of ETH. So as ETH is worth more in value, those projects are also worth more in value just because of ETH. So price action on Ethereum is really good. We will see Ethereum tokens do very well. And now while we're talking about Ethereum tokens, let's go look at Roar really quick. My shameless Roar plug. I am not sponsored by Roaring Kitty. I am just a holder, and I think this project's going to do very well. Let's see, on the daily. Yeah, as you can see, it looked like we were kind of putting in a double bottom, but we kind of fell past that. Looks like you're consolidating around support where we consolidated around here. I say we because I'm a community member of this asset. So this is a great time to get into this project if you wanted to. I'm not telling you what to do, but Roaring Kitty, for example, it's an Ethereum-based token, but the community is made up of a bunch of Shiba Inu investors, and the community has been minting NFTs to buy Bone, and they've been so successful to the point where their Bone wallet is closing in to be a top 500 Bone wallet, and all of that is going to be used for LP on Shibarium when it bridges over, and when that happens, price isn't going to stay down here for much longer. So this is one I'm invested into this. This is a great looking chart, completely textbook. I'm looking for Roar to break out here sooner rather than later, and this is great. A lot of this down selling, this was all whales that bought in like over here. They bought in a bunch of tokens. My mouse won't move, but they bought a bunch of tokens and they've been selling. And this way down right here, we had a bunch of large holders get out, which is what you want because they sell their tokens and then they're picked up by new people who are waiting to get into the project. Holder count has been increasing. Every time it goes down, holder count increases. So I'm super bullish on Roaring Kitty. That is Roar. If you want to look it up, contact address ending in 790F. And I have some other videos talking about Roar. So if you're interested, go check those out. And I don't think when you look up Roar, I don't think the chart comes up. You need to figure out how to make this happen for Roar. The X account doesn't even come up in the top description, but Roar, as you can see, a lot of people talking about Roar, Roaring Kitty. Oh, there's a guy talking about Roar on Shibarium. You should follow this guy. Follow him too. These are cool. Roar community making some noise. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, that one looks familiar. So cool. What women think men want. What men really want. Roar. Yes. This one. I like this one. Oh, of course I liked it. I already favorited it. I'm going to repost it. All right. Yeah, that is Roaring Kitty. All right. We are going to end this. I started talking about SHIB news. Ended on Roaring Kitty. For those of you, the official Roaring... Oh, there it is in my search bar. The official Roaring Kitty X is right here. If you want to keep an eye on this project, I would follow this page. But, yep, that is all I got for you today. I will be posting another video about Shibarium and the SHIB army. 100% opinionated, but it might be really good. You might find it really interesting. So watch for that one to drop. Guys, if you've watched this video all the way through, leave a comment and tell me what I should name my channel. Because right now it's Cryptic Drive, and I'm not sure what I should call it. On X, I am Dirt Iron Diesel on X. I'll leave that in the description too. But I don't know. I want to think of a really good, really unique name. So if you got any ideas, leave it in the comments. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. See you later.